And alright, welcome to day one of my brand new Raid Shadow Legends account. And you know what? If you're a new player watching this video, consider this video to be your ultimate crash course on how to get the perfect day one start in Raid Shadow Legends. And would you know it? You've probably made a mistake already by not signing up using a sign-up link. Using sign-up links is absolutely crucial to start off your account with free stuff like this, including a free epic champion. We've got Tyrell waiting for us right here in our inbox. And we're also going to get our hands on Rector Drath for free as soon as this account hits level 25. Now you can get this similar stat as well with 2 free epic champions simply by signing up to Raid using the promo link down below at the top of the video description. There are actually 2 promo links down there. You can pick whichever one you want. They just give very slightly different champion rewards. But they do both award free epic champions and are absolutely worth using to sign up to Raid. Just make sure that you are signed out of Plarium Play on your PC before clicking on those sign up links, just to make sure that you create a new Plarium ID when downloading and reinstalling Raid and making your new account, so that you guarantee that you get your hands on these rewards. Very important that you're signed out of Plarium Play on PC before clicking on those sign-up links. So as soon as you have finished the tutorial, and give it at least like 15-20 minutes or so, just to make sure that your epic champion is going to show up in the inbox. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. We're going to go ahead and click on these just now, not the energy potion because we don't need that just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and collect those, and then the very next thing you want to do is head into your promo codes. You have a very limited amount of time to go ahead and enter a beginner promo code, and the code you want to use is going to be good old Monkey King to get your hands on a free legendary champion, free legendary nuker in the form of Monkey King, which is just, dude, just the craziest start you could possibly have in Raid. 2 free epic champions, free Monkey King. Yeah, this is an incredible start to your Raid account already. Also point out as well that Kale is, generally speaking, like the best starting champion by most people's estimation, just because he brings poisons on his A3, right, on his 3rd attack ability, and poisons are kind of like a key tool for getting your account started into certain bosses in the game, but we'll get to all of that stuff in another video, to be honest. Realistically, it doesn't matter that much what starting champion you pick, but yeah, Kale is generally accepted to be the better option. And alright man, so first and foremost, the game throws a hell of a lot of free stuff at us. We get some free weapons and some free shield action here as well. Just some free resources for the account. We've got our daily login rewards to click on as well, which is just going to be some free silver, and working our way down towards the free epic champion High Cartoon, which is just going to be a great addition to the account. We want to head on into the shop as well, which is just down below behind my camera there, and we have some silver packs here that we can actually collect. This is a little bit limited time, so if you're watching this video a long time in the future, you might not actually have this, but it's a hell of a lot of starting silver here. We've got a little small pack here as well that we can also go ahead and collect. So lovely, and all of this is just going to go into our inbox. Just a crap load of silver meant to get us started, which is really nice. Man, they really spam the crap out of you with the free stuff in these early stages. Oh yeah, I should also mention as well that if you're signing up to Raid right now, you'll also be engaged in the Loki Chase event, as you can see right here. So if you just log in every day, you're getting all kinds of perception gear completely for free, and eventually a free epic champion, legendary champion, sorry, in the form of Loki. Perception gear is generally extremely good. It's one of the better sets in the game, which is lovely. Loki, on the other hand, you probably don't want to be taking your Loki up to level 60 as one of your priority champs. He might be legendary, but he's very niche in what he does in the game. So if you're a new player and you're not sure and you get your hands on Loki, you probably just want to kind of leave him alone. Take him up to level 50, but just leave him there for a little while. What you really want to be doing now is checking out your quests, which are just down here, potentially just a little bit snug behind my camera, and just making sure that you're knocking out at least all of these daily quests right here every single day. This is going to get you all kinds of account experience, some starting silver, which is great, and then ultimately some gems as sort of like a final reward once all of the daily quests are done. Likewise, the weekly and the monthly quests, you also want to be knocking these out if and when you can. Down here beside the quest button as well, we also have our account challenges, and there's like a whole bunch of almost like achievement like objectives here that we can start to look out to do as well, but honestly these are a little bit lower priority than the daily quests. The daily quests are like a must do, whereas these challenges are something to do sort of on the side. Try not to fall too far behind with these, and you know, just hit a few of them every now and then so you don't fall behind. They do give some pretty juicy rewards as you progress your way through these, but yeah, the daily quests are going to be your biggest focus. So what do you actually want to do right away now that your account is all set up in Raid, right? You've used the beginner promo link, you've got your Sun Wukong. What is the next step? What are you actually focusing on right away? Well, first of all, what I'd recommend is take your free perception weapon, as you can see right here. Or actually, looking at the stats on these, to be honest, I think that the attack percentage and the crit damage is going to be a little bit better on our Sun Wukong. We're going to go ahead and get our Sun Wukong equipped up with these two happy little artifacts, and we'll go ahead and I guess we'll give Kale the perception weapon. So we'll go ahead and switch out the crappy tutorial items just there on Kale, and then what we're going to do straight away is just upgrade these items up to level 8. We won't be taking them past level 8, but this is going to make a big difference for just really spiking our champion's power level super early on. And there it is, there's the weapon done. Its strength basically doubled at that point. We're going to do the same thing with the shield as well, with all of this abundant silver that we've got. Now, it's one of the pitfalls that new players can step into, which I know I did when I was brand new to the game as well. It's just leveling bad items and taking like 3-star items like up to rank 12 and stuff, where they're just never ever worth going up to a rank 12. It's generally just a waste of silver. You're going to replace basically all of your 3 and most of your, well, not most, but all of your 3-star items basically are going to be replaced within like 30 days of you playing Raid, if you play pretty actively. So just be aware that you don't want to waste too much silver upgrading your stuff. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is head on into campaign, and we're just looking to earn 3 stars on all of these campaign stages and just blast our way as deep through the campaign as we possibly can. The ultimate goal, if I just move my camera out of the way real quick, is to eventually progress up to brutal difficulty campaign, which you can see right here. This is going to take us quite a while. It might take you a month or 2, just depending on how active you are in the game and how much you're blasting the game. But you want to work your way through the campaign difficulties, get all the way up to brutal so that you can farm the end stage of the brutal campaign, just to farm a crap load of silver and really level up your champions very quickly. It's just the best area of the game to do it. But for now, all you're going to be doing is farming your way through these early stages. So we're going to go ahead, switch in good old Sun Wukong. Maybe we'll throw Chairel in there as well. Now, we'll keep it with Kill and Sun Wukong and just see what these guys can do. And as you're going to see, after upgrading Sun Wukong's weapons and his items, yeah, he absolutely smacks. I should also point out as well that we've went ahead and enabled auto and 2x speed down here in the bottom left, just so that these fights play out nice and quickly and yeah, with minimal micromanagement from us, because we've got a lot of campaign farming to do. This is going to be the main focus of what you're doing, and just leveling up your account as well, as you can see, which also refreshes your energy stockpile. And so you're going to be able to blast your way through campaign for a hell of a long time in this day 1 of your Raid account. Man, I've got to tell you the truth. This is making me crazy nostalgic, man. If there's any more experienced players watching this video, let me know if you're nostalgia tripping as hard as I am here, man. For just a new, fresh Raid account, it's kind of exciting, man, getting a clean start like this, and now knowing everything I know as a slightly more experienced or like intermediate experienced player, I guess. Just seeing how quickly I can progress this account completely free and stuff could be quite interesting as a adventure. But okay, we're finally up to the final boss on Karok Castle. Shouldn't really be a problem for us. And to be honest, now is also a pretty good time to mention that your first objective in terms of upgrading your champions in Raid is going to be to take, oh look at, okay man, this is a saucy amount of starting gear right here as well. A lot of it is 3-star, so we definitely won't be taking it up super high in ranks. Definitely not going to be maxing this gear up in terms of upgrades, but what you actually want to be doing is picking preferably the most powerful champion on your account, which, let's be real, is going to be Sun Wukong if you use that beginner promo code. If not Sun Wukong, then it might just be your starting champion, which is also fine. And just taking them all the way up to 6 stars and level 60, leveling these guys up to max as soon as humanly possible. One thing that we're going to try to avoid on this new account is having a lot of champs sitting at like level 40 or level 50 or whatever. It's way better to just take a strong champ up to level 60 and up to 6 stars and just fully rank them up and put all of your eggs in that basket, because frankly, a 6-star powerful champion is stronger than like 5 level 50 champions combined, you know? It's just a huge power spike. Now, it's also a pretty good time to mention as well that there is a reason that I'm completing these campaign stages using only 2 champions, and that's because to earn 3 stars on any given campaign stage, you need to complete the stage with 2 or fewer champions and no champion losses. And why is this important? Well, we're farming up stars on these campaign stages to progress our little rewards track right here, right? The more stars you earn on these stages, the more free rewards you earn along this rewards track, which is just awesome. We've already earned ourselves a little bit of extra silver right here, which is great, and we're earning our way towards gems and an experience boost as well. And so, yeah, you want to try and complete these stages with 2 champions in so much as you can possibly manage. So, yeah. That is worth throwing out there. And alright, there it is. Account level 6. This is another important milestone that you're going to hit. So if we head on back to our Bastion building, just down here, you're going to see that we have unlocked now the Tavern building. Why is this so important? Because we can use the Tavern to rank up our champs. If we go ahead and throw Sun Wukong into the Tavern slot here, we are on the upgrade level menu in the Tavern. We can throw these green experience spirit brews into Wukong and just throw a crap load of these into him, to be honest. I might just throw all of them, or maybe just spare a couple of them, just cause for. But throw all of these levels into Wukong and just boost him up from level 7 all the way up to level 34 in one fell swoop, which is just a massive stat increase on the guy. And this is going to allow us to push far deeper than we otherwise could into campaign. So that's Wukong done. I'm also going to do the same thing with Kill, because we also have some blue brews sitting around for Kill as well. And it's quite important as well to note that you don't want to be spending supplies into a champ like brews if it's the wrong affinity for that champ. What does that mean? It means that Kill, as you can see right here with this little magic icon, is a blue affinity champ or a magic affinity champ, meaning we want to use these blue brews on Kill. They're going to give a lot more experience, as you can see, as compared to the green brews, which are spirit affinity. And so yeah, Sun Wukong, of course, he was a spirit champ, and so we're using the spirit brews into him. On Kill, we're going to stick to using these little suckers right here. So I'm going to go ahead and throw just a couple of these brews into Kill. I might save a couple of them as well to put on Tyrell, because we're eventually going to want to level this guy too. After doing all of that, I don't want to forget about all of the free offense gear that we got just here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw most of this onto Wukong and just make him as powerful as humanly possible. But we're also going to go ahead and throw a couple of these pieces, or at least the shield, I guess, onto the Kill as well. And just go ahead and rank these up to at least level 4 for the 3-star gear, level 8 for this perception weapon right here. Oh, we can also click the instant upgrade button just now as well, which is just going to crank this up instantly to the rank 8 without any animations, which is lovely. Okay, and that is everything almost done for Sun Wukong. Just one little headpiece extra to go ahead and crank up. And there it is, man. We are ready once again to blast the hell out of campaign. Should also mention here as well that you can have missions pop up in the bottom left of your screen, and these are just missions that you can complete as you go as well, kind of similar to challenges, except you want to focus on completing these missions a little bit more actively than your challenges. Again, we'll get to all of this though in a future video, right? We're talking about day 1 stuff right now. But yeah, your Arbiter missions are going to be a very important rewards track for you to work your way down as you develop your account. But for now, it is simply back to a campaign. And now with all of these extra levels on the Sun Wukong and the Kill, we're going to absolutely smack our way through all of these nerds. Let's do this, man. Alright, man. Final couple of things that are probably worth touching on for your day 1 or day 3-ish, or whatever, your first few days of your raid account, is that when it comes time to upgrade the rank of your champions, which you're going to need to do once your account, or rather once your characters hit their level cap, right? So Sun Wukong, he's 5 stars, meaning that he can only go up to level 50. Once he gets to level 50, he's not earning experience anymore. Same thing with Kill. Kill is 3 stars, and so once he hits level 30, he can't gain any more experience, right? He's got to be ranked up. Now, in order to rank a champion up, you actually have to sacrifice champions in order to do this. So because Kill is 3 stars, once he hits level 30, to rank him up, we're going to have to sacrifice 3 other 3-star champions. We do have good old War Priest sitting over here that we can use to sacrifice. You just want to make sure that you're not sacrificing any champs that are of decent quality, right? We've got a lot of champions here. For example, this happy little sniper champ that I'm probably just going to run her through some campaign stages, getting totally boosted by Sun Wukong to farm her up and to eventually use her as a food champion in the tavern. And that just means I'm going to be using this sniper champ to sacrifice right in the future to eventually rank up one of my more powerful champs. Now, the last thing you want to do is, for example, take your Sun Wukong up to level 50. You know, he's 5 stars. Okay, it's time to rank him up. And then you go ahead and you feed like your 5-star Kale as a food champion, and then a bunch of other 5 stars, you know, and you end up sacrificing your Kale to rank up your Sun Wukong. That's probably not good. Don't be doing that, you know. What you instead want to do is, like I mentioned, take the time to actually rank up weaker champions like Sniper right here. She's just an uncommon champion. She's not doing a whole lot for us. We've got other champs here as well, like Crusader. Ranking this guy up and using this guy as food once we get him up to 5 stars. It's going to take you a long old time to get your very first champion, probably your Sun Wukong, all the way up to 6 stars. It's going to take you a good amount of time, but it is such a huge cornerstone to your account and will make everything so much easier to get your first level 60 champion. I can't even tell you, man. It's such a massive, massive difference. It will be quite the grind to farm up all of these food champions and get, for example, Sniper up to 5 stars and stuff in order to get her ready to be sacrificed, but it will be absolutely worth it. The other thing that I want to touch on is you are automatically entered as a new player into a beginner tournament. So if we go ahead and open up the tournament menu right here, you can see that I guess we are currently in 2nd place. There we are right there. And so winning this tournament is not the most important thing in the world. You basically try and win the tournament and get tournament points by just blasting campaign stages, which is what we're doing anyway. You can also try out arena mode as well to gain yourself some tournament points, the novice tournament points. But frankly, positioning up high in the tournament isn't the most important thing in the world. What's more important is farming these free rewards here on this right side and making sure you get at least 1,000 tournament points, which should be definitely doable to get your hands on 4 pieces of 5-star speed gear. Okay, very good gear to help you get your account started. You don't know it yet if you're a brand new player, but speed is the best stat in Raid Shadow Legends, and so this gear set, very good. On that note, you should also try out the good old arena mode. You'll get like a little tutorial of how to get set up in arena for the first time, which I am now stuck in apparently, so let me just skip this. But I would highly recommend that you farm at least a few arenas every single day so that you start saving up arena medals. Why is that important? Because you're going to be spending these arena medals in your Great Hall building. Don't spend these until you know what you're doing. That's a huge warning, okay? Please take it seriously. We're going to have a video covering how to spend these in the future, like a future beginner tips video or something to help any of you brand new players out. But yeah, the Great Hall is a massive noob trap. You want to make sure that you're spending medals that you earn from your arena points correctly in your Great Hall. It's very crucial. But yeah, you should definitely play a little bit of arena just to start farming up some medals and get a good stockpile going in the meantime. And alright, I'm going to go ahead and just dump as much energy as I possibly can into this campaign, grind up as far as I can possibly go. We've got all kinds of free rewards coming in here from the rewards track, which is awesome. Hopefully you are faring similar to how I am. And of course, by the way, another thing I should mention too, just an extra little bonus tip towards the end, but any skill tomes that you get, if I just skip through all of this, skill tomes that you get are going to appear up in the top of your screen, right all up and over here. You're going to get some rare skill tomes, maybe an epic or two as well, with the promo link. Any rare skill tomes that you get, you can basically spend assuredly in your starter champ. My starter champion is Kale. We might as well spend these skill books into Kale just to start ranking up all of his skills and gaining these extra effects from each of his abilities, anything from damage buffs to increased chance to poison and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and spend the rare skill tomes into Kale. Another big noob trap. Don't go and spend your epic skill tome into your rare starter champion, okay? You want to be spending your epic tomes into your epic champions, for example, the Tyrell right here. Yeah, always just make sure that you're spending your skill tomes into the appropriate rarity of champion. Don't be wasting the epic tomes into rares, and certainly don't be wasting the legendary tomes into epics. Alright, that's how things are going. I'm going to go ahead and continue to farm campaign until I can no longer get 3 stars on any given stage. Then what I'm going to do is switch on over to Wukong as the party carry, and I'm going to start leveling my food champs ready to roll so that I can eventually rank up my Wukong to 6 stars, which may take a while. Again, it's going to be quite the grind, but yeah, it's going to be a huge level up for this account. But alright, I know this was very, very hand-holdy for a day one beginner guide, but really just trying to help out any brand new players that happened upon this video. It's going to be very, very exciting to progress this account on the side of my main account as well as the weeks go on. And let's just see where the journey ends up, man. I think it's going to be awesome. Hey, make sure to remember that if you're looking to start a new raid account, that you do so by using one of the beginner promo links down below. One of the links grants Tyrell and Rector Drath at account level 25, or Tagore and Rector Drath at account level 25. Both very, very, very good beginner promo links that you definitely want to use when kickstarting your new raid account. Just make sure that you are signed out to Plarium Play on your PC before you click on those links to guarantee that you get those saucy starter rewards. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this one, and I'm gonna catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man.